long before GPS. People looked up. The stars still guide me when the road gets hard to see, when the map runs out of answers and doubt starts talking to me. I look up and remember there's something bigger than my fears. The stars still guide me after all these years. For all these years, yeah. My grandfather could find his way through any night with nothing but the moon and a little faith in the sky. He'd point above the pines and say those lights have helped people find their way for ages. I didn't understand it back then. I thought wisdom came from somewhere more modern. But life has a funny way of bringing you around the truths that were always waiting to be found. Because there are moments when every plan falls apart and logic alone can't navigate the dark. That's when you need something deeper inside, something steady when the tides are high. The stars still guide me when the road gets hard to see, when the map runs out of answers and doubt starts talking to me. I look up and remember there's something bigger than my fears. The stars still guide me after all these years. I've chased horizons and I missed a few turns, made mistakes and paid for every lesson learned. But somehow every detour added to the view, and every setback revealed something true. The constellations never hurry where they go, the seasons never rush the coming snow. Everything unfolds in its proper time, and that's become a comfort of mine. Because the future doesn't need to be controlled, it just needs enough courage to unfold. One step, one sunrise, 1 mile at a time, following the signs in the sky. The stars still guide me when the road gets hard to see, when the map runs out of answers and doubt starts talking to me. I look up and remember there's something bigger than my fears. The stars still guide me after all these years. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now when young dreamers ask me what I've learned from all the roads and bridges that I've crossed and burned, I tell them trust yourself and trust the climb, and don't be afraid of taking your time. The sky has watched every generation come and go, every king, every farmer, every soul, and somehow it keeps shining through it all. A reminder that we're part of something more. So whenever life feels bigger than your plans and you're struggling to understand, take a breath, look up, and let your spirit see the same stars that guided them still guide me. When the road gets hard to see, hey! When the map runs out of answers and doubt starts talking to me, I look up and remember there's something bigger than my fears. The stars still guide me after all these years. Yeah. The road changes, The preacher never showed up that evening. The sunset did. That sunset sermon spoke without a single word, painted wisdom across the heavens in colors deeper than I'd heard. That sunset sermon still echoes in my soul. Every time the daylight fades, it reminds me of what I know. I was sitting on a hillside after a long, hard week, trying to find answers that seemed just out of reach. The world had been loud, my mind had been louder, every thought getting heavier by the hour. Then the sky started changing above the western ridge. Gold turned to orange like a burning bridge. Purple met crimson, crimson met blue, creating something no human could do. And for a few moments everything stopped. The worries, the deadlines, the chasing and the clocks. The universe seemed to whisper through the view, you're already standing inside the miracle too. That sunset sermon spoke without a single word, painted wisdom across the heavens in colors deeper than I'd heard. That sunset sermon still echoes in my soul. Every time the daylight fades, it reminds me what I know. The lesson wasn't written in a book that night, it was written in the fading of the light, showing me beauty doesn't claim to control. It arrives, it shines, then it lets go. The river didn't mourn the passing day, the trees didn't beg the sun to stay. Everything accepted the rhythm of the whole, and somehow that healed something in my soul. Because I spent too much time holding on to chapters life was already moving beyond, when nature was trying to show me all along. Every ending teaches a different song. That sunset sermon spoke without a single word, painted wisdom across the heavens in colors deeper than I'd heard. That sunset sermon still echoes in my soul. Every time the daylight fades, it reminds me what I know. Now whenever life starts moving too fast, I find a quiet place and let the moment last. Because the sky still preaches every evening to anyone willing to receive it. It says be grateful while you're here, love deeply while the people you cherish are near. Don't waste your days chasing somebody else's dream, and don't forget you're part of something bigger than it seems. Those colors disappear, but the lesson remains long after darkness settles on the plains. And every sunset leaves another page in the sermon of the age. Across the hills in colors deeper than I heard. That sunset sermon still echoes in my soul. Every time the daylight fades, it reminds me what I know. The preacher never showed up. The sunset was enough. trail I used to walk as a kid. A narrow path through a stand of old pine trees. I saw the light between pines, breaking through at just the right time, when the forest seemed darkest and the path was hard to find. The light between pines showed me what I couldn't see. Sometimes the answer is in a head, it's already shining through the tree. Yeah, I remember wandering the trail after a storm. Branches scattered, everything transformed. The woods felt different than they had before, like nature was teaching something more. Clouds still lingered in the morning sky, and shadow stretched where sunlight used to lie. Then suddenly a beam cut through the haze, turning ordinary dust into a golden blaze. And for a second I just stood there still, watching beauty appear without force or will. The forest hadn't changed as much as I thought. The light was always there, I just hadn't caught it. That's how life feels sometimes when we're lost. We focus on the shadows and forget the source. I saw the light between pines, breaking through at just the right time, when the forest seemed darkest and the path was hard to find. The light between pines showed me what I couldn't see. Sometimes the answer isn't ahead, it's already shining through the trees. Yeah, years later life brought harder storms, heartbreaks, failures changing forms, moments when the road disappeared from sight, and I questioned whether I'd ever find the light. But somehow every difficult season passed, even the ones I thought would forever last. And each time something beautiful emerged from the very place that once had hurt. The river keeps flowing after heavy rain, the forest keeps growing through wind and pain. Nature keeps proving again and again, healing is built into the pattern. I saw the light between pines, breaking through at just the right time, when the forest seemed darkest and the path was hard to find. The light between pines showed me what I couldn't see. Sometimes the answer isn't ahead, it's already shining through the trees. Now when people tell me they're feeling stuck, like life has run out of luck, I think about the trail beneath the pines and how perspective can change everything with time. Because darkness isn't always the absence of light, sometimes it's simply waiting for the angle to be right. Sometimes hope is already standing nearby, waiting for us to lift our eyes. And every challenge carries hidden grace, every ending creates another space for something stronger, wiser, more alive, to step forward and arrive. That's the lesson those old pine trees gave me. The light never left, it was waiting for me. Through the trees, the forest was never trying to hide the light. I just needed to look up. The shortest road isn't always the right one. Sometimes life takes the scenic route for a reason. I took the long way home, through every valley, every winding road, every wrong turn, every lesson learned became part of the man I've grown. I took the long way home. Looking back now, I know I wouldn't change a mile of it. Yeah. I wouldn't change a mile of it. Yeah. When I was young, I wanted everything fast. Wanted all my dreams delivered at last. Thought success was a destination on a map, some finish line waiting after the next lap. But life had other plans in mind. It taught me wisdom takes its time. The river doesn't race toward the sea, yet somehow arrives exactly where it needs to be. I walked through seasons that felt too long and carried burdens that felt too strong. But every chapter added something real. Every scar taught me how to heal. Looking back, the roads I tried to avoid were often the ones that filled the void. I took the long way home, through every valley, every winding road. Every wrong turn, every lesson learned became part of the man I've grown. I took the long way home, and looking back now, I know I wouldn't change a mile of it. Yeah. The mountains didn't appear overnight. The canyon wasn't carved in a single night. Everything meaningful seems to grow slowly beneath the surface before it shows. That's why I've learned to trust the pace, even when I can't see the destination's face. Because every delay carried hidden gifts, and every challenge helped my spirit lift. I met people I never would've known if I'd taken straighter roads back home. I've seen sunsets I'd have missed entirely, and found parts of myself unexpectedly. The detours became the story all along. The journey became the song. Oh, I took the long way home, through every valley, every winding road. Every wrong turn, every lesson learned became part of the man I've grown. I took the long way home, and looking back now, I know change a mile of it. Now when young dreamers worry they're behind, I tell them don't let comparison steal your time. The oak tree and the wildflower bloom differently, but both become exactly what they're meant to be. Your path won't look like anybody else's road, and that's exactly how it's supposed to go. The stars above aren't racing one another, they're simply shining together. And maybe that's the lesson underneath it all. Trust the climb, trust the rise, trust the fall. Because someday you'll look back and finally see every step was preparing you to be free. And the place you were searching for all along was growing inside you while you moved every winding road. Every wrong turn, every lesson learned became part of the man I've grown. I took the long way home, and looking back now, I know I wouldn't change a mile of it. The funny thing is, home was never a place. It was the person I became along the way. The horizon always seemed farther away than I could reach. Beyond the horizon, there's another sunrise waiting there, another dream worth chasing, another prayer floating through the air. Beyond the horizon, Life keeps opening new doors. Every time I think I've seen it all, there's something more. I used to think the finish line existed, some final destination where everything made sense. But every mountain that I climbed revealed another valley and another chance. The road kept stretching past the places I once believed would be the end, and every ending turned into another place for life to begin. The river taught me movement, the stars taught me faith, the wind taught me freedom, and the earth taught me grace. Beyond the horizon, there's another sunrise waiting there, another dream worth chasing, another prayer floating through the air. Beyond the horizon, life keeps opening new doors. Every time I think I've seen it all, there's something more. I met strangers who became family, found opportunities where I least expected, watched setbacks become blessings, and wrong turns become directions. The older that I get, the less I need certainty, and the more I learn to trust the mystery. Because every beautiful thing in my life started with a step into the unknown, and every worthwhile journey required leaving comfort behind. There's another sunrise waiting there, another dream worth chasing, another prayer floating through the air. Beyond the horizon, life keeps opening new doors. Every time I think I've seen it all, there's something more. So if tomorrow calls me onward, I'll answer with an open heart, knowing the adventure isn't over. It's simply another star. The sky still stretches endlessly, the river still runs free, and somewhere beyond that distant line, the next version of me is waiting beside another sunrise, ready for the road ahead, with gratitude for where I've been.